Hello, colleagues. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today, I want us to look into factors affecting student use of artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, to support their learning. My name is Asamoah Daniel Kweku, Computer Applications in Education. But before we look into the study, let's look at some brief definitions given by some scholars about artificial intelligence. According to Akana 2023, artificial intelligence is a technology that simulates human intelligence. The artificial intelligence tool ChatGPT can comprehend natural language and respond to people online who use live chat feature that organization may provide their customers. According to Taylor and Francis 2023, AI tool ChatGPT is an app that utilizes powerful machine learning software called Generative Pre-trained Transformer GPT, developed by the OpenAI organization. GPTs are types of language model that use deep learning to train and improve their outputs. For this reason, ChatGPT has been integrated and used by most students and learners at all levels of education in the whole world, in our schools and most institutions. Brief overview of the study. This study uses survey-based design to look into the factors affecting student use of AI ChatGPT to support their learning. In the study, I used two independent variables: perceived ease of use of the AI tool ChatGPT and perceived usefulness of the AI tool ChatGPT, against one dependent variable, that is the behavioral intention of the use of the AI ChatGPT to support their learning. How the perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness by students influence their behavioral intention of the use of AI tool called ChatGPT to support their learning. Google form was developed and link was sent to participants to fill and submit their responses. Key insights from the literature review. According to Tiwari 2024, the usefulness, social presence, and legitimacy of the tool, as well as enjoyment and motivation, contribute to a favorable attitude towards using this tool in a learning environment. He added that the perceived ease of use was not found to be a significant determinant of the adoption and utilization of ChatGPT by students. Sultana 2024, ChatGPT enhances students' comprehension of adoption in educational context, contributing significantly to the fields of knowledge base, and works as a guide for policymakers to effectively design strategies in order to get maximum benefit from the tool's usage in academia. Eldehu B. and Satana 2025 also said that satisfaction had significant influence on student behavioral intention to use ChatGPT. Their findings underscore the need to make ChatGPT more useful in academic environment to facilitate increased engagement among students and achieve better outcomes. Amdi Shamin Hussein 2025 also said student behavioral intention concerning the use of ChatGPT, that is perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use, are critical for fostering positive attitudes towards ChatGPT. The role of trust in moderating these relationships between students and AI software to maximize their effectiveness in educational setting. Their survey revealed that using ChatGPT not only aids in understanding discipline-specific methods, but also strengthens competencies that are vital in the context of industry. Ibrahim Adesola, 2024, is of the view that academic cheating is not new phenomenon, and the use of AI-generated tests to cheat on assignments is a new type of cheating that poses unique challenges on students' real learning. Some explanation of data collection and the analysis. In order to get accurate data for the study and avoid any doubt, I used a survey-based design to conduct this study, as I have said earlier on. Google Form was also developed and link sent to participants to fill and send their responses. These are some of the questions that were asked. Using AI ChatGPT to support learning was easy for me. 38 responses were received. I find AI ChatGPT easy to navigate and understand. 38 responses. It takes too much time and effort to identify and use AI ChatGPT. 38 responses. Can you easily and confidently use AI ChatGPT to support your learning without any difficulty? That one also, 38 responses were received. Overall, I find AI ChatGPT user-friendly. 38 responses. AI ChatGPT helps me better understand difficult and complex topics and concepts. 50 responses. AI improves academic performance. 50 responses. How much time do you think AI ChatGPT saves you in completing academic task? 50 responses. AI ChatGPT enhances my critical thinking and problem solving skills. 50 responses. Yes, AI ChatGPT is a valuable learning tool. 49 responses. Do you plan to use AI ChatGPT regularly for your academic work? 51 responses. How likely are you to use AI regularly for your academic work? 50 responses. How frequently do you expect to use AI ChatGPT in future? 51 responses. Would you recommend GPT to your peers to use it to support their learning? 49 responses. What role do you think AI ChatGPT will play in your academic success? 44 responses. The age group for this study were between 15 to 20 years, 21 to 25 years, 26 to 30 years, 31 to 35 years, and other group. So in all, when you check from the age group targeted, it tells you that all the levels or all the age group that were targeted, at least 1, 2 or more have been using AI ChatGPT to support their education. Level of education. I targeted level 100, level 200, level 300, and level 400 of the tertiary education students. And in all the levels, level 100 up to level 400, all the students being contacted said yes, they have been using AI ChatGPT to support their education, and they confirmed that it is very helpful and they are going to use it in future to support their education. Gender. Males, females, all confirmed that they have been using AI ChatGPT to support their education. 24 and then 20 respectively for males and females. Field of education. Under the field of education, in all, it tells us that all the educational levels and the fields of study by students, all of them, including even JHS people, they have been using AI ChatGPT to support their education. Statistical report. A multiple linear regression analysis was conducted to investigate into whether perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use of AI ChatGPT can influence behavioral intention of the use of AI ChatGPT to support their learning. The model summary. The overall regression was statistically significant. R square equals 0.153. Degree of freedom 1 and 17, and the p-value was 0.015. The effect of perceived ease of use and the perceived usefulness of AI ChatGPT on the dependent variable perceived behavioral intention of the use of AI ChatGPT was statistically significant. B equals 0.906. SE standard error equals 0.108. T equals 17.038, and P, that is sig value, is also 0.000. This implies that when students are able to use AI ChatGPT to support their learning, it will have a great influence on the behavioral intention of students to use ChatGPT to support their learning. Also, from the ANOVA table, the effect of the perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness of the ChatGPT was statistically significant. B equals 0.089, SE equals 0.35, T equals 2.542, and P equals 0.15. This means that the two independent variables have great influence on the dependent variable, thus perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use as predictors on behavioral intention to use the AI ChatGPT by students to support their learning. Conclusion. In summary, the two predictors or independent variables, the perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness of AI ChatGPT, has great influence on the dependent or outcome variable, that is, behavioral intention of the use of AI ChatGPT. At p less than 0.15, which is less than 0.05, I'm certain that it indicates that the output is statistically significant, meaning that when students see the usefulness of the AI ChatGPT, it will motivate them the more to use it to support their education or their learning. Colleagues, continue and be more motivated to use AI ChatGPT to support your learning and studies, because it is more useful and it will enhance your education. Thank you very much for your attention. My name is Asamoah Daniel Kwaku, Computer Applications in Education. Goodbye.